Alright, let's keep going. Blighttown, part 2. The lower area. Now, go away. Now then, you can go away. Actually, I read something interesting about her. Okay, no, wrong item. Okay, weird. Go away. Large soul of a proud knight. Where is she? Is that her? That is definitely her. Okay. Okay, can we get the... Alright, where is it? There we go. Here we go. Now then, I read something interesting about her. Apparently, she's supposed to be able to upgrade the Pyromancy Flame if I have one at least plus 10 or plus 15. So let me see about this.
A mere undead, yet you can see me. Fascinating. I am Quelana of Izalith. I am not often revealed. Are you too one who likes...
Yes.
Yes, of course. Very well. But to pursue my pyromancy, are you prepared?
Modify equipment. Pyromancy Flame plus 1. Oh, Pyromancy Flame. Okay. So, yeah, here's how you get it. Okay, so here's how you do it. And then it has... Okay, so modify equipment. So that's how you do it. You gotta use this. And it's a Pyromancy Flame. Ooh. Let's do that. Oh, I don't have enough. But whatever.
Now go. Whatever you do, do not crack and go hollow, lest my time spent on you be wasted.
Oh, look at it. It's amazing. Let's see. It has a pretty good intelligence scaling. But I don't know if that actually scales. Oh. Okay, so that's how you do it. Alright, so that's how. Let's get my bow back on. There we go. Black Bow of Ferris. Or Ferris. I don't know. But I need more souls. But if I need souls that badly, I know what I'll do. I'll just basically just go and, oh, what's it? I'll just go PvP in the forest, which I'll probably end up doing after, you know, before I go into, what's it? Before I go into Anne Orlando. It's because I have a really funny idea that I want to do before I go and fight them. Nope. You know, Ornstein and Smog. Or Smoke. Whoever the hell you say his name. Batman. It's just Batman. How about that? Batman. Get out. And get out. And get out. And get out. Shoot. Let's see. Great Club. I get a Great Bonk. It's the Great Bonk Stick. Okay. I see you coming my way. Go away. Oh, there's another one. Let's see if I can shoot it from here. I did! Got it. There's another one. Got it. See if I can snipe that one out. No, missed. Wait. Got it, and got it. Oh, come, go away. Stop spawning. Uh-oh. Here comes Fat Man. Who would have thought that holding a giant boulder would just be such an effective weapon? Goodbye. And go away. Stupid mosquitoes. At least I think they're mosquitoes. I don't know what they are. There's some kind of bug. How about that? They're just some kind of bug. Either way, now we can finally go. Goody. Go away. There. Let's go ahead and prep the moss. Go away. And go away. This is why having a bow in this area is so helpful. You don't have to deal with these things anymore. Pyromancy, poison mist, and tattered equipment. That's basically the starting equipment of the pyromancy in case you needed or wanted it. I think I missed it on my last playthrough, so go away. Oh yeah, as I was gonna say, so in my last episode I was talking about like tanks and healers and how I'm a tank man. Or at least I didn't really mention that, but I myself am a tank man. So that's why I like to wear heavy armor and stuff. Now, one thing that absolutely annoys me is when healers don't deal enough damage. They have this mentality where they think, okay, well, I'm a healer, so I don't have to deal damage. And the truth is, you actually kind of do. No one needs healing. Do damage, please. That's all you have to do. I mean, it's a very simple mentality, no? I mean, I would think that, you know, dealing damage... First off, if you're not dealing damage, all it does is just make us... And you better hope that bosses don't have an enrage, because if you're not dealing damage, and we need that little bit that you've been dealing right there, or at least have not been, then yeah, we're kind of gonna not pass this content. I'm just saying. And heal up. Gotta go away. Another one. Can you mosquitoes stop? Like, I really don't want to keep dealing with you damn mosquitoes. Like, half this whole entire episode is just going to be me sniping these things out. So anyway, as I was saying, some healers just don't deal damage. And it's just... First off, you're making it more difficult for everybody else by not actually dealing damage. Second, you kind of need to, because what else are you going to do if we're all full health? Like, don't just sit there and make us do all of it. And you have some damagers that are just basically just mashing buttons and not even doing anything properly. Hang on. Had to adjust my heads up there. So... And then you have some damagers that just don't even do damage at all. Even though it's like their one job. It's like, okay guys, you know how to do like your... Like, you know how to play your class, right? You know, you kind of mash these certain buttons and it's kind of how you do it. Like, it's pretty simple, no? But one thing I will say, I used to play a pay-to-win game. Never again. Never again. I just hate them with a passion. Because they're all the same. They're all the same. They may try to, they may try to say something like, oh yeah, we're totally different. No, they're not. It's just like, it's basically the same thing. It's basically the same damn thing. Of the same, it's basically same thing, different toilet, same dirty, filthy public restroom. And that's what they're all like. They're all the same. No matter how much, they basically have all the same, you know, gambling thing, you know, the gacha and all that. Ooh, server. Thanks. They all do. They try to not, or at least they try to, you know, oh, well, you could have this incredibly amazing thing. So, believe it or not, so a friend of mine had this this promotion for Raid Shadow Legends. Don't download that game, by the way. It's crap. It is complete garbage. Not worth the coding that it's made of. Sorry, but it has to be said. I'll be the one person in the whole world that actually doesn't say anything. Even if they were to sponsor me, I would... You know what? No, they wouldn't even get to. They wouldn't even get to. How about that? They wouldn't even get to. I tried to get into it. Like, I tried. You know, everyone's like, oh, yeah. So, this friend of mine had a promotion going. You know, reach a certain amount, and this person gets $100. So, screw it. You know, it's a free game. Why not? You know, you get $100. So, let's go ahead and cost them. You know, if that's their promotion and their deal, then... Alright. So, I did do it. And I tried to get into it for a week. Don't believe the lies. It's garbage. It is complete garbage. intense PvP action. No, it's not. Don't even. First off, they're heavily flattering themselves by saying that, and second, it's not PvP. It's basically player versus this AI that I set up. That's it. And then there was another one, Let It Die. That was one. They got advertised with that one song. Oh god. You know, I Will Survive. That one. That's the song it got advertised with. So I thought, oh, okay, you know, this looks interesting. Oh, and it's a free game too. Okay, you know, might as well. Same damn thing, you know, a whole bunch of gambling, a whole bunch of, you know, oh, well, if you don't want to pay anything, it's only going to take you a few months to grind for this. And it was like, how's this? And don't get me wrong, I pretty much finished whatever content it had going, all of it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm bored of this. It's all just the same damn thing. All I do is just grind the same thing over and over and over again, and for nothing. There's no PvP other than just basically player versus, you know, this AI that he set up and all this defenses that this guy set up. That's not player versus player. That's PvE. That's basically advanced PvE that you get to set up. That's it. So I really wish there should be something that basically says this is not PvP, this is PvE. Or at least advanced PvE. Okay, great. Didn't want to fall again. And that's all it was. It's like there's no PvP. They may try and flatter themselves and say, you know, oh, it is. It's not. It's not. I know what PvP is, and that's not PvP. That is nowhere near to PvP. It's nowhere near it. So you guys can go ahead and quit lying to yourselves and lying to us, because that's not it at all. Player versus player is basically two players fighting at it, or possibly even more, you know, depending on the game. That is not PvP. So please, do not flatter yourselves. Okay, I guess I'm not going to be able to hit him from here, whatever. I'll take the toxic. There. Let's go ahead and use a blooming. There we go. You know, I happen to know what it is, and that's not it. And then they were like, okay, and the whole game is just basically, you know, it's, well, first off, if ever you're looking to make a successful, you know, free-to-play, pay-to-win game, you need competition. Otherwise, players won't buy into it. Ooh, give me that. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, go away! Sorcery, remedy. Fake. So, if ever you're looking to make a successful MMO, or basically, you know, just a pay-to-win, a free-to-play pay-to-win, that's how you do it. First off, you gotta sell cosmetics. Second, you have to have competition. Otherwise, players won't buy into anything. Because if there's no competition and they're just buying all this, then they're not gonna buy it. Because that's what players like to do. They like to flex their wallets. You know, oh, I see you lost. Oh, I guess you'll just have to swipe your card even more. And by the way, the players never win. The game company always does. Because who do you, like, sure, you get to have all this fake digital, you know, equipment and all this fake digital currency. But, you know, that's how they win. So you never truly winning. It's always the free-to-play, pay-to-win game company that wins. Because they're the one getting all your money while you're over here buying into it. You do you with your money. You know, don't get me wrong, you do you. But at the same time, do understand that you're never actually winning. You're paying into them, and they're the ones who actually win, because they're the ones with your money. So, yeah. And that is exactly how you make a successful pay-to-win, free-to-play, pay-to-win game. Competition. Because if you don't have it, players don't buy it. Or at least some of them will, but not enough. It's basically the 20-80 rule, that 20% of your players will make 80% of all your revenue. In case you've never heard of that. So, there was one, but again, got bored of it because it was stupid in the end. Regret playing it for as long as I did. And it is exactly why I hate all pay-to-win games, because again, it helped me at least it helped me realize that they're all the same. Because whenever I look at the free-to-play games, that's all they are. They're the same damn thing. Over and over again. All of them. Let's get him. Oh, good. I got toxic. Might as well. Yummy. Oh. There it is. There he is. Got him. So, if ever you wondered, okay, so they're all the same thing, and you have to have competition, right? Because that's what sells best. Is when players are pitted against each other, because that's how they buy, or because, you know, they feel the need to want to swipe their card even harder in order to actually pay or want for any of this. So that's how you do it. Hang on. Okay, yeah, I'm recording. Great. Don't really feel like going down there. Can I shoot you from here? Yeah, go to the ladder. That'll work. At least they're taking turns on trying to figure out how to use the ladder. Gotcha. Okay, can you stand still, please? Gotcha. Oh, there's more down there. Like this one right here. Go to the ladder. Gotcha. Gotcha. Got you. So, how they managed to do it was basically... they had this great big player base. They built this player base, right? They built the player base. And then, what they did was, years later, they introduced equipment that was cash shop only for... And get this, the price was... $1,500 US for the whole set. Yeah. There were so many players paying for it. It was absurd. Of course, a lot of players ended up rage quitting as a result, because, you know... I mean, can you blame them? You had, like, years of farming and all this, and then the game company goes and does that. Oh. I think it's a Firekeeper soul. Yeah, it's a Firekeeper soul. Well, that sucks. I don't know which one it is. I really don't, so... I guess it'll just have to go to waste. Sorry. It's just gonna have to go to waste. I don't know, you know, I don't know which one it is, so... Oh well. So they had this great big player base, you know, $1,500 US. A whole lot of players were paying for it. And the ridiculous thing was, they got away with it for so long. And then the game company, like, they don't do anything. There were no mods around. And here's one unspoken rule that no game company will ever tell you when it comes down to pay-to-win games. Is that game companies that have pay-to-win games will always weigh who, like, if two players are having a little dispute here, they will weigh who spends the most and who doesn't, or does for that matter. And whoever doesn't spend money is basically you're treated like a second-class citizen, and the one who does spend money, you get so many benefits. It's unspoken. Yep. This is how they all are. This is how they all are. And they will never tell you that. They will never say that, but they will always say, well, they basically tell that to their staff, but they will never tell that to anyone else. It's how they all are. Ah. Okay. Bye, fat boy. Goodbye. I actually had a friend who actually worked for one of those game companies that were free to play, pay to win, and she told me flat out, yeah, they do that. They even told her that if a player is a pay to win player and spends a lot of money, never ban him. You don't ban those players because that's our money that's going away. And even they could break the rules all they wanted, and yet if they just continue to spend all this money, the game company will not actually care. And it's an unspoken rule. And goodbye. Goodbye. And that's how they are. So again, you want to make a successful, you know, pay to win, a free-to-play game, you have to put in competition. You have to put in mass competition, by the way. It's not just like a 1v1 or like a 2v2. It has to be something that involves like large groups of players. That's how you sell it. Or still have a nameless soldier. I think this just leads me to, yeah, New Londo. And then we come across here. Try tough enemy. No thanks. And there. So as I was saying about like Raid, is that game was garbage. You know, it was just complete garbage. The prices were just absolutely ridiculous, and I'm not paying that much for some dumb little game that I don't even enjoy. Man, I tell you, South Park really got the description of all, you know, mobile games in a nutshell. You know, basically, no, it has to be just barely fun. Otherwise, you can't really trick the players into spending all your currency. In case you're wondering, yeah, go look up that video. It's basically like South Park does something mobile about mobiles or something like that. I forget what it is, but yeah. I'm not fighting this thing normally. It's a pain. And that's how it was. I hated it, every moment of it. You know, I tried really hard, but, you know, the game is just garbage. At least my friend got $100 out of it. At least she got $100 out of it, so... And for a game that, you know, basically makes so much money, why don't they spend anything on actually making the game fun? Just saying. You guys have these creative minds, and yet none of you can make any actual fun content. Just saying. I guess this is why I don't actually like mobile games, because they're all just the same damn thing. Same thing, different toilet, same dirty, filthy, public restroom. Dragon scale. Restore a straight sword. Dragon crest shield. Soul of a proud knight. Alright, well, I guess with that being said and done, we're gonna head back, and we're gonna go fight Quelana on the next episode. So, you know, we shall see you all in a bit. So, take care.